Jalen, last name Powell. Mr. Jalen Powell, who's present and approaching. Two case numbers. This is Mr. Jalen Powell in 25 CF 700, 25 CF 701, Your Honors. If I may just have just a brief moment.
Yes, sir.
Judge, we will be entering a plea today, but setting off sentencing to August 21st, if possible, at 9 a.m. I did explain to my client that this is a case where we're going to enter this agreement, and he must show up at 9 o'clock on August 21st, and he does understand that there is a maximum sentence of 15 years. So if there's any new law violations or he fails to show up on that date, what I announced these terms today will be null and void, and then ultimately you will sentence him. That being said, Your Honor, the terms is going to be in the 25 CF 700 case. It's going to be adjudication of guilt, 39.6 months, Department of Correction, credit for time served, court costs, and $150 in defense costs. Ultimately, that 25 CF 701 case will be no pros, Your Honor. If I may approach with the signed plea form, and I will hold on to the score sheet until August 21st.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you put your hand down. You heard what Mr. Koch said, and you signed the written plea form.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
28.
How far did you go in school?
Like
Say again?
8th, 9th.
You able to read and understand the plea form?
Yes, sir.
Did you do that before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
And is what's in this plea form what Mr. Koch just announced to me?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand you're pleading no contest to these charges?
Yes, sir.
And by pleading no contest, I understand you to say that you believe the state has all the evidence necessary to prove your guilt to a jury, and you're not going to contest that.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand by making this plea, you're waiving your right to a trial by jury where the state would have to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, sir.
In this case, you're going to be adjudicated guilty, and there's a condition on this plea, and that condition is that your sentence will not be imposed until August the 21st at 9 a.m. And if you appear for that sentencing, then the following sentence will be imposed. 39.6 months Department of Corrections, credit for all time served, and the 25 CF 701 case will be null prost. If you fail to appear, or if you pick up new charges, then this plea constitutes an open plea to the court on all the charges involved in 25 CF 700 and the two additional counts in 25 CF 701 and so that's a total potential sentence of 15 years in state prison if you fail to appear on the 21st, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I make that clear so you understand deferring the sentence puts it on you if you fail to appear, if you get new charges.
Yes, sir.
If you come as agreed, it's the 39.6 months. If you don't, it's completely up to me. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. With all of that, has Mr. Koch answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you?
Yes, sir.
He is satisfied with how he's represented you.
Yes, sir.
Court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into, will accept the plea, set the sentencing on 8/21, 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Judge, that's all I had present in the courtroom.
Say again?
That's all I had present in the courtroom. I'll turn this over to Mr. Cochran.
Because we got several other on the docket that you didn't call, I think, right?
I did, Judge, and some are waivers. Those are just no one left present in the courtroom, Judge.
Okay. So when we get with no folks left, we'll have Madam Clerk call all the list of her minutes that are left and see where we are.
Your Honor, I have two pleas.
We've got our interpreter. Are we ready for her? Okay,
Yes, Your Honor,
good.
that's the first one I'm going to call. Mr. Melvin Lopez Madrid.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear to interpret this proceeding truthfully, adding nothing and subtracting nothing?
Your Honor, today my client's going to be entering a plea of no contest. In exchange for the plea, Your Honor, there will be a withhold of adjudication, 18 months probation, $100 cost of prosecution, $150 public defender fee, and any court cost imposed.
Isn't there substance abuse? Shouldn't there have been substance abuse on that? I can't see this big map. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just like I said. Okay, sorry.
1 second, Your Honor, I missed a term. Your Honor, there is one additional term, and that would be substance abuse eval and treatment. If I may approach, Your Honor.
Granted.
The plea form is square sheet.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes.
And this is just the two-page one that doesn't have all the additional
Yes, Your Honor.
disclosures. So have you discussed with your client?
Integration,
Yes.
repercussions, yes, Your Honor, I did. And I asked him if he would like to speak to an immigration attorney before continuing. He advised that he's okay with continuing without an immigration attorney.
Did you sign the written plea agreement
Yes.
with the assistance of the interpreter or someone else? Were you able to read and understand the agreement?
Yes.
How old are you?
¿Cuántos años tiene? 20?
How much school do you have?
10th grade.
Are you able to understand the contents of the plea agreement?
Yes.
And is what you read in the plea agreement? Pleading no. And you're not.
Yes, okay.
Do you understand you're waiving your right to a trial by jury where the state would have to prove your guilt to the jury?
Yes.
In this case, adjudication will be withheld. You're going to be on 18 months of probation with the fees, costs, and evaluation and any recommended treatment, as well as the regular terms and conditions of probation. Mr. Cochran answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you.
Yes.
You satisfied with how he's represented you?
Yes.
Now, he's told me he's discussed with you the potential consequences of this plea on your immigration status.
Yes. Yes.
Does that change your willingness to enter into this plea arrangement?
No.
Court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and will accept the plea. Thank you.
Next, Your Honor, I have Mr. Juan Ortiz. This will also be a plea. Mr. Juan Ortiz, 25 CF 229, Your Honor. This morning, my client will be entering a plea of no contest. In exchange, it'll be a withhold of adjudication, 2 years probation, 48 hours community service, no trespassing at Regent's Bank. There's a cost of investigation of $92.28 to Niceville Police Department, $100 cost of prosecution, $150 public defender fee, and any court costs that are imposed. If I may approach, Your Honor.
Granted. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, Honor.
All right. You heard what Mr. Cochran said and you signed the written plea form?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
21.
How far did you go in school?
College.
Are you able to read and understand the plea?
Yes, sir.
Did you do that before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
And is what you read what Mr. Cochran just said?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you're pleading no contest?
Yes, sir.
That tells me you believe the state could prove your guilt and you're not going to contest that.
Yes, sir.
And do you understand by doing this you're waiving your right to a trial where the state would have to prove your guilt?
Yes, sir.
In this case, you'll be adjudicated guilty.
No, Your Honor, this would be a withhold.
Well, it says that in writing, but in the boxes it says adjudicated, so I'm going to change that.
Sorry, Your Honor.
No, that's okay. It's the reason we do this, right? To be sure it's correct. Your adjudication be withheld. You'll be on 2 years of probation. Community service, cost of prosecution, can't go back to Regent's Bank, and you got the cost of investigation plus the standard terms and conditions of probation. Is that what you understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cochran answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you?
Yes, sir.
You satisfied with how he's represented you?
Yes, sir.
All right, the court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and will accept the plea.
And then, Your Honor, finally, we have Mr. Zachary Magwood.
All right.
We've, terms of the plea have changed.
All right.
Counts 1 and 2 will be reduced to possession of paraphernalia. My client will still be a withhold of adjudication, 11 months, 29 days probation through JCS, substance abuse eval and treatment, and the standard cost, $100 $100 cost prosecution, $150 public defender fee, and any cost imposed by the court.
All right, and so really, this is a modification of the prior plea that you made, and the purpose of this is to accommodate the issue where you reside so that you can still take this plea and be on probation. Do you agree to this modification?
Yes, sir.
And find that this is appropriate based upon the answer to all my prior questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And Your Honor, rather than write it in new form, we made the changes, and myself, the state, and my client initialed
Very good.
changes.
There you go. All right, now, you'll have a form there to contact JCS. It should be there on the lectern for you to pick up. You get that as opposed to reporting state probation, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you can report online, and they'll tell you what you need to do.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you now. Good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, this is Sierra Faith Banks,
Okay,
and the case number is 25CF928. Looks like he was transferred into this division from the clerk's division.
all right.
And it appears on the new clerk site that Rudolph Harper is listed as the attorney, so I don't know if RCC knew that they had this case when they were here this morning.
No, because according to the docket, it's still, the printed docket still showed no attorney.
Yes, sir.
So you're, as a friend of the court, moving this case forward is what
Yes,
you're
sir.
doing. Thank you, Mr. McKinney, as usual.
And I did hear earlier that Ms. Duquette was not going to be present on Monday, but she was going to be present